Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's episode of the Almost Serious Show. And I am your host, Munib, Hamid. Tonight we're serving the full international buffet, from Pakistan finally exporting brains to Kuwait and to India threatening us like it's a Bollywood blockbuster where the villain forgets the script halfway through. So grab your chai because reality is about to get roasted, and trust me, it's spicier than your local biryani. And this isn't news, it's a comedy. Special, served with chai, logic, and just a pinch of Pakistan's unshakable calm. Let's start with the good news. Pakistan finally doing something right internationally. Alhamdulillah. Pakistan's IT firms in Kuwait, imagine that, big news. Pakistan's IT firms have officially entered Kuwait, yes, after decades of exporting mangoes, cricketers, and political drama. We're finally exporting actual technology. Who knows? You know, who knew Control-Alt-Delete is the new Zindabad now? IT to Kuwait. So 17 Pakistani IT companies landed in Kuwait, and you have to admire this progress. Back in the days, Pakistani families prayed for visas to the Gulf. Now Kuwait says, Beta, I'm proud of you. Yalla, Greta, proud of you. You know, the Arabic accent. Just don't crash the car again. And these aren't rookies. We're talking 10 Pearls, Systems Limited, Abacus Consulting, basically the nerds who made toppers look lazy. Kuwait's ICT market is $22 billion and it is growing. And apparently the only thing faster than the Pakistani code is how fast we find workarounds for blocked websites in Kuwait now. And by the way, who was the first guy who made the virus? You got it right. So another good news for Pakistan. Pakistan is receiving good news. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Very good news is coming from all around the world, except from our neighbor in the east. He's always disturbed and he's always mean and he's always selfish, and we're going to serve him some chai very soon. Hopefully not, but if the time arises, we're going to serve him very good chai this time with the tadka. Yeah. So another good news from Pakistan is that Pakistan's halal meat export to Malaysia now. $200 million worth of halal meat is being sent to Malaysia. Finally, Pakistan is exporting something other than inflation and cricket heartbreaks. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said it is strict halal certified, which means 100% cow, maybe a slightly confused goat. Malaysia trusts us with dinner plates. Brave move. Considering in Pakistan, sometimes you don't know if you're eating beef, buffalo, or a particularly muscular donkey with big dreams. But hey, $200 million worth of meat, that's diplomacy, folks. Medium, rare, and fully halal. Now being served in Malaysia from Pakistan. That's good meat. I love meat. I love meat, you know. And another good news and another story now, folks, that is empathy goes on airplane mode, you know. Empathy is dead. In America, a TV pundit looked at war footage, bombs, destruction, innocent lives lost, and said, ha, what a feed. Bro, this isn't a TikTok trend. It's tragedy. Imagine joking about Gaza while people literally count graves. That's like cracking jokes at a funeral and saying, relax yaar, dark humor? No, it's just dark. And analysts treat genocide like reviewing a cricket match. Tough day, better luck next century. In Pakistan, we joke about, load shedding, petrol prices, and politics. But no one jokes about innocent kids dying. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Gaza, Greta has been released by Israel, and we decided to do a comparison between Greta and Malala Yousafzai. What is that they want? Is it clout or they want a cause? Who is fighting for a cause? Ladies and gentlemen, Let's talk about heroes, or at least the ones the media wants you to clap for. Greta Thunberg, dragged by her hair, beaten, forced to kiss the Israeli flag. And what does she do? She speaks about Gaza. She stands for the people of Gaza she's never met. She stands for the people suffering. She does not personally endure. That's courage. That's empathy. That's humanity. And then there's Malala, the darling of Hollywood, the off-Broadway producer, the one who only discovered Gaza after the internet reminded her it exists. Yes. And then she suddenly cares about Palestinians, but only after public criticism, after the cameras were watching. It's like Greta is climbing mountains for a cause and Malala is climbing Instagram's trending page for likes. One risks herself for justice and the other risks, well, brand. Meanwhile, the media eats it up like, look at Malala supporting Gaza. Yeah, just like she supported whatever charity was trending last week. Sorry, Malala. Empathy isn't a TikTok trend. It's about standing up when no one is watching. The lesson, my friends, one girl reminds the world what courage looks like, and the other reminds us that fame is the safest way to pretend you care. Just make sure Hillary Clinton is in your production team and the spotlight is on. So next time someone praises celebrities fighting for justice, remember, some fight because it's real. Some fight because it looks good in a press release. And everyone, all of us here today, I think we should give Greta a standing ovation for her courage and for the stand she has taken for the people of Palestine. She deserves it. She deserves it. And linked to this is another story. You know, there's another brand, and the West has been branding this. And the brand's name is Islamic terrorism. Yeah, Islamic terrorism. Ever notice how aunties can turn a dead vegetable into a festival dish? Geopolitics works just like that too. So in 1984, Netanyahu, the current prime minister, who's committing a genocide and a massacre in Gaza, with his friends said, this conflict is messy, let's brand it. Boom! Islamic terrorism introduced by Netanyahu himself. And now every TV anchor forwards it like a family recipe. Muslims, terrorist. Palestinians, problematic. And somehow Pakistan, India, Iran, and China get caught in the spin cycle. Dramatic accusations now. It's less intelligence, more marketing brief. Everything is being termed as Islamic terrorism, Islamic terrorism, Islamic terrorism. And the term Islamic terrorism itself was created by the biggest terrorist of the world right now, a designated war criminal, a designated man for committing a genocide and massacring innocent Muslims, Palestinians in Gaza. Netanyahu himself created this brand. And look at the tragedy. Everyone is supporting Netanyahu. No one is speaking about, no one is speaking about the genocide. How many Muslims has this guy murdered single-handedly? Genocide. United Nations says it's a genocide. The ICJ says it's a genocide. 6 billion people in the world say it's a genocide. But hey, let's just rebrand it. Islamic terrorism. Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. So I think as all of us, it is our duty as Muslims we have to defend Islam. And we have to speak for Gaza, we have to speak for Islam, we have to speak for our religion, and we have to prove to the world and to produce counter-narrative against this terrorist Netanyahu's narrative of calling Muslims, all Muslims, terrorists. I mean, there's a very dark joke about this. Imagine, there are about more than 2 billion Muslims in the world. And just imagine for a second, if all of us wore bombs, I think there wouldn't be anyone left. So this is bullshit. This is completely bullshit, and we all need to address this matter. Yeah. And speaking of threats, India. I know the reaction says it all. This reaction is a message to India's threat in Pakistan. We're laughing. India just threatened Pakistan, and the people of Pakistan are laughing. It's like, bring it on. Look at this guy, look at these people. Yeah, dear Modi, watch this, look at this reaction, this is for you. Modi can't hear you. I love this, I love Pakistan. So, India threatens Pakistan, the never-ending drama. Now let's move on to India. I'm going to put on some facts now. So the country where threats are free, but proof costs extra. India keeps promising to erase Pakistan, and Pakistan just keeps existing every time. Alhamdulillah. Every time they say, we'll wipe you off the map, Pakistan replies, bro, maybe start with your electricity bills and toilets first. Then we can talk geography. History for laughs. Now, history is for the Indians to laugh out loud. So let's jump back to 2001 when they almost erased Pakistan, because they have been erasing Pakistan since 1947. So let's jump to 2001. Operation Parakram. India said, we'll teach Pakistan a lesson. Result, 500,000 troops marched, got sunburnt, ate mosquito bites, and went home. Operation Parakram was more like an Operation Park and Run. Let's jump to 2016. Pathankot. India blamed Pakistan faster than their anchors can scream. Breaking news, Pakistan offered help, India said A. Maybe not that much cooperation. Zero or maximum drama. And then comes the Uri and surgical strike. They made a film about too. So India claimed surgical strikes. Pakistan replied, surgical? Bhai, not even a scratch here. Even Google Maps was confused. Maybe it was a surgery in their imagination, or like a film. I saw a clip. He had a heart, and he threw the heart, and it goes flying to the hospital and right into, they opened the surgery, right into the chest, and it's like done and dusted. That's the surgery maybe they were talking about. So let's jump to 2019. Pulwama and Balakot, India bombed trees. Forest is still recovering from the PTSD. Very unfortunate. You should have feelings about the trees, India. Pakistan acted professionally. Then came Abhinandan, the only pilot who came for tea and went back as a peace gesture. And then let's jump back to 2025, Pahalgam Operation Sindoor. 4 days later, stalemate, Pakistan calm, professional, India still Googling how to win against Pakistan. No results found. Error 404. Threats endless. Erase Pakistan, bro, map first and electricity bills first. Indian Army Chief wants DGISPR, doses stronger than your threats ready. Defense Ministry is promising to bury Pakistan under the wreckage. Take a selfie first, bhai. Make sure you're visible. Even goats aren't safe now. Tharparkar, 8 goats were killed by India. Clearly, the only operation India can manage is Operation Goat. Mic drop. And we're going to revenge our goats, India. We are going to revenge our goats, and we're going to kill your cows. India's international comedy. So, there's a Russian influencer, Christina, also known as Coco, accused Delhi FRRO officials of phone checks, objectifying remarks and harassment every day with the tourists in India. So, an Indian origin doctor arrested in California for sexual assault. Another Indian national busted in Dubai running a fake TEDx, charging 25,000 just to speak. 25,000, God! More than a used car in Pakistan. India's Olympics versus reality. Stray dogs attack foreign coaches. England cricketers dodge garbage, and India dreams of hosting the world. Their biggest competitor, their own streets. A love story gone wrong. So sad for this guy. So an Indian vlogger flies 5,000 kilometers to propose to an Indonesian girl. Heartbreakingly, rejected mid-journey, and while men worshipped as gods in India. The media, every incident, breaking news, Pakistan guilty, every Pakistani rebuttal is ignored. Reality left, noise moved in with full Bollywood sets and screaming anchors. BJP, RSS loves this hostility. The economy is down, unemployment is up, roads are crumbling, hospitals are collapsing. No problem. Cramp up Pakistan bashing. National pride is equals to we've failed governance, but Pakistan is scary. Indian parliamentarians admitting failure. Operation Bunyan al-Marsus. Loss whispered internally, yet the media screams victory. Pakistan shows proof. Real operations. Fatah 4. Missiles flying low enough. Cows can't see them. They only know how to talk, without a shred of proof. ISPR statements reminds the world Pakistan is committed to peace, ready for any aggression. Meanwhile, India dreams of Karachi while threatening at Sir Creek maritime showboating, zero result. Lesson: India brings noise, threats, imaginary victories, unverified claims, and global embarrassments. Pakistan brings poise, professionalism, multi-domain readiness, and sometimes chai. Always. When they bring threats, we bring Abhinandan's tika. I think I need some chai too now. So look how Karan Johar looks at Fawad Khan. This is an old clip. I just came to, I just saw it and I thought everyone should see it. And the same way, this is, look at the way Karan Johar is looking at Fawad Khan, if you know what I mean. So this is the same way Pakistan watches Indian threats. It's like, don't worry. We'll have a good night. I know. So 25 years of Indian noise, 25 years of Pakistani calm. India talks, Pakistan acts, India dreams, spins and posts, memes. Pakistan builds, exports and proves. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, shouting in a newsroom doesn't change reality. Shipping chai, delivering results and occasionally roasting goats. That's Pakistani style, and the world, well, they're watching, quietly laughing at the Indian circus. This is the Almost Serious Show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And let's send a message one more time to the Indian threat. So you're going to react. So India's readiness for war now, guys. Bring it on. We got some cows cooked for you, Indians. Have a good night.